I heard a lot about Chatgpt, but as an IELTS instructor, I wanted to see how accurate it is. So I decided to ask it a difficult question to see if it can answer all parts of the task, organize the ideas logically, and use good words and grammatical structures. I asked this question. Some believe that new science related to criminal forensics should be used to look at old cases. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Chatgpt answered in just a few seconds. So let's check how good this sample answer is. Hi guys, it's Mohammed. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. So let's have a look at the sample answer. First, let's read the question and highlight the key things in the question. Some believe that new science related to criminal forensics should be used to look at old cases. And as you can see, we have an opinion type question. I will share this sample answer for you in the caption. So you can read it for yourself. So to what extent do you agree or disagree? We have an opinion type question. In the introduction, we should have a background sentence. We should paraphrase the question, and then we should give our own idea. And Chatgpt does it very well, okay? So there has been a growing debate around the use of the new science related to criminal forensics to review old cases. While some people believe that this approach can help solve cases that remained unsolved due to a lack of evidence, others argue that it is unfair to use new science in retrospect. As you can see, we have very topic-related vocabulary, like lack of evidence, it is unfair, retrospect, and also remained unresolved. So these are topic related vocabulary. So in the introduction, we have paraphrased the question well, and we have the opinion. In my opinion, I agree with the former view and believe that it is essential to use all of the tools available to bring justice to victims and their families. And we have a very clear position, and we have good words as well: bring justice to victims and their family. Let's have a look at the first paragraph. And one of the main arguments in favor of using new science related to criminal forensics to review old cases is that it can help solve crimes that were previously unsolved. Good collocation. So we have presented a point, and we are going to support it, and we see that this artificial intelligence has done it very well. This is especially true in cases where the evidence was insufficient. Reach a conclusion. You see collocations, or was not properly analyzed. Properly analyzes a very good collocation at that time. For example, new DNA testing techniques can help identify suspects or exonerate wrongly convicted individuals. Very relevant example. That was surprising for me. New DNA testing techniques identify suspects, exonerate wrongly convicted individuals. So we have a very good answer which is developed by revisiting old cases. Revisiting old cases is a very good word. Collocation, actually. With new techniques, we can find new evidence or reanalyze old evidence to find new leads that could potentially solve the case. So in the first paragraph, we see a very clear idea which has been developed well. So let's move on to the second paragraph. Moreover, we have a good linker to move on to the second idea. The use of new science in old cases can help bring closure to victims' family. Bring closure to victims' families. So these are the words and collocations that the examiners are looking for. So this sample answer is going to get a very good score in the IELTS exam. Many families have been waiting for years or even decades for justice to be served. Justice to be served. Very good. Reopening cases with new techniques can help bring long-awaited answers and provide closure for the families of victims. So we have another main idea, and this main idea is not just presented, it has been extended, it has been supported, and it's well developed. This can help bring a sense of justice and provide them with some level of comfort that their loved ones' cases have been thoroughly examined. So bring a sense of justice, some level of comfort, and loved one cases have been thoroughly examined. So you see a very good range of collocations that are to the point, relevant. So we see topic related vocabularies. On the other hand, so we're going to give a concession in the third paragraph. On the other hand, we use the right linker. Some people argue that it is unfair to use new science in retrospect as it can lead to wrongful conviction. Precise words. However, this argument does not hold up against the benefits of using new forensic techniques to solve old cases. It is essential to ensure that the use of new techniques is carried out with the utmost care, very good collocation, and that the evidence is properly examined and analyzed to avoid any wrongful convictions. So we have clear ideas which are developed, okay? In conclusion, the use of new science related to criminal forensics to look at old cases can be a powerful tool in solving unresolved crimes and providing closure to the victim's family. It is important to ensure that the use of these new techniques is carried out with cautious and precision. So we see even paraphrasing of the ideas in body paragraphs. Cautious and precision to avoid any wrongful conviction. Therefore, I agree that new science should be used to review old cases. So I would go for a score close to 9 because in terms of task response, the candidate, which is Chatgpt, has answered all parts of the task. All main ideas are relevant. All of them are well developed. And in terms of coherence and cohesion, we see a logical progression throughout the essay. The linkers are used properly. The aspects of cohesions are satisfied. We see a very good range of lexical resources and grammatical structures. So I would say that Chatgpt has done a very good job. But we cannot entirely rely on this artificial intelligence for our IELTS exam, but it's a good idea to get some ideas and see what's happening. But make sure that you can make sure to ask your teacher to highlight the positive things of these essays written by an artificial intelligence. Okay, guys, hope you've enjoyed this analysis. I hope to see you soon in the following videos. Do take care and bye bye for now.